They say music is supposed to make you immortal, but for the modern rapper, the crown has become a target. Since 2018, the studio has transformed from a sanctuary into a place many never make it back to. We aren't just losing artists, we are losing the future of the culture itself. The era of mourning began with a massive shockwave in June 2018. In a single afternoon, XXXTentacion was ambushed and shot in his car while leaving a motorcycle dealership in Florida, a calculated robbery that robbed the world of its most polarizing young talent. That same day, the streets of Pittsburgh claimed Jimmy Wopo in a brutal drive-by shooting. By September, the tragedy turned inward. Mac Miller, a voice for a generation's mental health, was found unresponsive in his California home. The victim of a blue pill he thought was oxycodone, but was actually laced with lethal fentanyl. The pattern intensified in 2019. Nipsey Hussle was gunned down in broad daylight in front of his own Marathon clothing store, a place he built to uplift his community, turned into a crime scene by a personal dispute. By December, the silent killer returned when Juice WRLD suffered a fatal seizure at Chicago's Midway Airport. In a moment of panic during a federal luggage search, he ingested a lethal amount of prescription pills. As the new decade turned, the violence moved from the streets to the safe havens of Hollywood. In early 2020, Pop Smoke was murdered in a rented mansion after his address was accidentally leaked on social media, a home invasion that ended the Brooklyn drill movement's global ascent. Later that year, King Von was killed in an Atlanta parking lot, caught in the crossfire of a long-standing territorial feud that spilled over outside a nightclub. The hits became more targeted and brazen. In 2021, young Dolph was ambushed while simply buying cookies for his mother at a local shop in his hometown of Memphis. Then came the moment that shook the industry to its core, takeoff of the Migos. He wasn't the target, and he wasn't involved in the beef. He was simply standing nearby during a heated argument over a high-stakes dice game at a Houston bowling alley when a stray bullet took his life. By 2024, the fentanyl epidemic claimed another legend when rich homie Quan passed away quietly in his home, a victim of the same counterfeit pills that took Mac and Juice. The headlines haven't slowed down. In 2025, Say So P was lost to a targeted double shooting in Memphis, and G Dollar Lil Ronnie was killed in a heartbreaking ambush at a Fort Worth car wash that also took the life of his 5-year-old daughter. Just months ago in 2026, the cycle reached a devastating peak. Lil Papa succumbed to the immense pressure of the industry, taking his own life in Atlanta,